Hey guys, it's wrap-up time for the month of July. What's up, you guys? It's Connor, and I read 11 books in the month of July, which is fine. I think a big part of that is because of the booktubeathon. After that, I read like one book, and that's it, because I'm so kind of over reading at the moment, so we'll see how this next month goes. The first book, I don't have it with me. The first book that I read is Siren by Andrew Sage. It's the 5th in the Septimus Heap series, and I read that really quickly. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as the 6th one, which I also read in this month, and that is Dark. And I read that one during the booktubeathon. It was my over 500 page read, and I really enjoyed it. If you are more curious about the books that I read during booktubeathon, I will leave a link to my booktubeathon wrap-up, because I'm not really going to go through them. Okay, the second book that I read is Of Triton by Anna Banks. It's the second in the Serena Legacies, maybe. The first book is Of Poseidon. I'm not sure what the series is called. In this book, Emma continues to deal with the mermaid world that she stumbled into in the first one, and so she has to deal with the thing that happened at the very end of the first book in this book, and I rather enjoyed it. So there you go. I think I gave it 3.5 or 4 stars, just because it's not the best. They're not the best books, but I do really enjoy them. Okay, the next book that I read is The Monster by Garth Nix and Sean Williams, and this is I don't have it either. This is the second book in the Trouble Twisters series, and it's about twins who are magical, and they have to deal with the forces of the evil, the dark, and they have to use their newfound powers to battle it and save their town and the world over and over again. So the first book is one way that the evil thing, I'm not sure what they call it anymore, because it's been a little while because I read it at the very beginning. I think it's been a month, which is not good that I've already forgotten what they call it, but whatever. First book, something happens, and then the dark kind of comes back that way, and then in the second book there's a new problem, and they just have to fix that one as well. Another book that I read is The Paradise War by Stephen R. Lawhead. It's the first in the Song of Albion trilogy. In this book, the main character, Lewis, is from America, studying in England, and he is kind of pulled into a parallel universe that has all of the Celtic mythology, like not all of the Celtic mythology, but a big portion of it, I guess. Celtic history? Yeah. Celtic history? I think that's more, I don't know. It's both. But not like, there's not like the Morgaine, the Crow woman. There's not like her in it or anything, but there is some of the gods and such. And I really, really enjoyed it. It was interesting to learn about a whole, I don't know too much Celtic I don't know too much Celtic history, so I really should, because I'm Irish, but that's that. And during this month, I'm just going to go out of order because I really don't care. Also, I read this month The Silver Hand, which is the second book, and The Endless Knot, which is the third. So I read the whole trilogy in a month. I don't know if I've ever done that before, so that's a mile marker in my reading history. But I liked them a lot. I think I gave this one 5 stars, this one 4, and this one 5. Yes, because this one was way predictable, and you could figure out what was going on like straight away. And my camera keeps getting blurry and then focusing again, so I apologize for that. Another book I read is Lord of the Flies by William Golding, and I read this during the booktubeathon as well. It's about a group of boys who end up stranded on an island. They have to live there for a while and deal with that, and things start to go wrong, and there's lots of plotting between the two main leaders of this group of boys. So I liked it. It wasn't what I expected, but it was still really good, and it's kind of made me want to get into more classics. So if you guys have any classics that you guys would recommend for me, if you've watched some of my videos, because I'm not a huge romance person. I will read romance, but like fantasy books, But I don't really like that kind of thing, and I don't know, I just don't see myself really liking Jane Austen, but, I mean, I've never tried. I have Emma. If that's good, let me know that as well, because I got that at some point I never showed you guys. Okay, next, I'm just rambling. I've lost my ability to make booktube videos. And the last book, this was not in order, but one of the last book I'm showing you is Origin by Jessica Corey. I also read this during the booktube-a-thon, and it's about a girl who's immortal, and she has a problem because she is the only one of her kind, and so it's a very lonely life for her. Yeah, it's lonely for Pia. She really wants another immortal with her to spend the years. Yeah. On to my August TBR. It's already been a week in August, so I don't expect to read too much, and I don't really want to either. I'm definitely going to cut back on my reading. I start school, like real school. I'm in summer school right now, but I start legit fall semester. But I do plan on reading The Awakening of the Mage Knight by Daniel Fife. Is it weird that the main character's name is Danny and his name is Daniel? Does that happen a lot? Should I name my characters Connor? Is Echo by Alison Noel, because I want to catch up with this series. The fourth one comes out soon, so wanna get caught up. This is the second one. The Last of the Sky Pirates by Chris Riddle and Paul Stewart. It's the fifth in the Hedge Chronicles series, and there's 10. And last, The Burning Bridge by Jonathan Flanagan. Why did I say Jonathan? John Flanagan. And this is the second in The Ranger's Apprentice. The end! The end, that's it. I can't talk anymore about books. I've been talking about books. That's a lie. I could always talk about books. Okay, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and tell me which one that I should start off with. I mean, I probably will just end up reading this before I even post this video, but yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are on all the books that I read and anything about books or your life. You can tell me about your life too. Okay, bye!